Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Nomadic Survival. Where today... Wait, what do you say? You want to know what's behind me? You want to know what's back there? Oh, well, fine. Since the end of last episode, I have been busy producing more turrets. Yes. And in fact, more than just 2 extras. I've actually built 4 more turrets, so we now have 5. And you don't believe I actually built it? Well, lo and behold, I made a time-lapse. I've also set up a couple of towers. I may have got distracted slightly. I was going to do this on camera, and then I kind of didn't. And yeah, now they're built. But whilst I was recording that video, you may have noticed that we got attacked by one of these big ships. Because apparently they now have the range to attack me. So we actually lost some of our O2 gens. Luckily enough, none of our actual tanks blew up. Thank God. But yeah, we lost. Well, we damaged all of this. We actually lost a full engine, so I replaced all that. We lost a load of this bit. We lost a load of a tower. I fixed a load of bits and pieces. See, there's still some damage here. None of the batteries got hit. But yeah, not particularly good. Also, none of the rover got hit, which was kind of lucky. But yeah, so obviously the plan today is to get some of the rest of them turrets on this wall somewhere. If I come over to one of these turret defense points, you'll see what I've built. So it's not complicated. It's just a 7 wide, goes about 3 or 4 deep. Got a connector in the middle, and that connector is, why is this? I get some... Is there power in that? Oh, okay. That's fine. We have a larger battery underneath here. So you can sort of see that has power. That's just to make sure that these turrets have a decent amount of power. Also, it means I can just fill up that with a lot of ammo and I don't have to worry about it. Smart. I've also tunneled into the ground in a load of different spots, if I can find one. One right here. And I've put decoys. So we actually have quite a lot of decoys. If I go back into my spectator, you'll see there's a decoy there. There's a decoy there. There's a decoy there. These are decoys, technically, if I look inside the middle of this. But it's surrounded by heavy armor. And I've got another one placed there. We have a decoy there. Think we have a decoy somewhere in here. I can't remember. Oh, we've got a couple of decoys placed there. When we have a couple on this side, we've got a decoy over there. I think we have another decoy somewhere else. Another turret platform. And yeah, the plan was just to try and have decoys, so the ships would target the decoys instead of me base. Because if it hits the ground and, you know, damages the ground, who cares? But if it damages the base, that's the problem. Really, what I want to do is be able to get the shield generator. Yeah, I've got the shield generator, but it requires so many of them field emitters, and the field emitters require like platinum, silver, gold, and a lot of them resources I can't get on this planet by mining. So I can either get credits and buy them from the outpost, or I have to go into space and grab them, and I don't really want to go to space, so I may have to do a money mission, because I've got 58,000, but that's not going to be enough. I'm going to need a couple of million, really. I still haven't taken that down, because, yeah. And then we also do still have, if I go to the GPS, I have a scrap pile over there. Yeah, that is a outpost which has a load of resources which we blew up. So if I quickly just show you what I mean, if I go over here, we got, yeah, the big ship and an outpost, both completely ready to be mined down. But yeah, that requires me to have some kind of mining, not mining vehicle, disassembling vehicle, and I don't really have one at the moment, so yeah, fun. I also need to get my main rover built. I need to upgrade that, and I haven't decided what I want to do, if I want to go for a fly or if I want to go for just a large grid rover. I'm thinking more on the lines of large grid rover, just because I don't have to worry about power as much, but I don't know. You guys have any suggestions, let me know. Now, the initial plan was just to leave these turrets placed on the edge of this hillside, not to really build up any infrastructure up here. However, I found out that these plates on the ground have zero friction when they're not locked, which means if I placed one up at the top, it would just slide down the mountain. And sure, I could have locked it, but it was just such a faff. But I think these look cooler anyway. And they're not difficult to build or to put up, so not a problem. So we just have to grab one, and apparently these have all run out of power. It's quite funny. And I can pick it up. Looks like some robot. Really? It's rotated on me. I've got a plan. If I go over here and down. Like that. And I can release it. No, I can't. Actually, that'd be fine. And I know what I can do there. Let's put this down here. With a thud. With a ground shuddering thud. Now, if I increase strength to 1% on both of these, There we go. We'll sit up. And put these out. Also, a fun fact for you guys, no matter how much weight you have, if you have a 2 connectors on just this type of connection, the grid has absolutely 0 weight because it has 0 friction. Very cool. That should be good. So it's like that. And abracadabra, we get our landing gear sorted. And our turret facing the wrong way. And did I actually set up these? No. Well, that would have been a good thing to do. Did I set them up on the other one? Other ones? Anyway, let's add all them. Sure. That's the azimuth, that, and it's the advanced hinge. That hinge. Don't have cameras on these ones, that's fine. So that's good all like that. We're going to have a 1K range, which doesn't make any difference whatsoever because the actual turrets themselves, if I go into what block weaponry, you see here that has a 1400 range and these only have an 800, so you know, doesn't really make much of a difference. They'll only start shooting when they're actually in range anyway, so we have them. There we go. And whilst I am doing all this, I will say a huge thank you to all of you guys who actually clicked and watched this, the last video. Yeah, that kind of blew up a little bit compared to a lot of the other videos I've been making recently, so it's always nice to see stuff like that happening. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and yeah. I will say now, if you haven't, and you would maybe consider subscribing to this channel. I believe something crazy like 70-80% of people who watch my content aren't even subscribed to the channel. And yeah. So if I'm making a mess. If you do actually enjoy the type of content I make, I would appreciate it if you do consider subscribing. And I have to try and work out what I've done. This is a bad situation. I don't have enough side thrust to actually pull myself up. I have to like do a no, yep. Good. Good? Not good? Maybe good? Why am I not going up? Oh, I know what's happened. Wait. I've lost 2 of my thrusters. See if I can drive live with my back thrust. I've also realised I've only got 5 minutes of fuel. Also, it looks like I did take a lot of damage, actually. Unless that's for damage I took prior to that. Nope, I cannot just... Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. You may have noticed that actually losing hydrogen now. And that is because we have actually fully mined out our ice lake and have no more ice left. Well, we have plenty of ice left, but that pit that we mined out is completely gone. So what I can actually do is if I rotate... let's go over there, actually. Go for like a 60-degree angle. I may have to move that, but that's fine. And then we'll go to this programmable block here. Let's run the set command. Let's run the start command. And yeah, we'll just leave it off to start mining that bit. I am going to move this back just a tad. It's because I don't want it to get stuck or ground up. Won't be ideal. Yeah, we're just gonna... That should be a... Yeah, that's plenty safe distance away. Okay. What's the next plan of action? Well, I need to get that turret back over there, but this really doesn't have a battery power to do that at the moment. What happens when a drill hits a tree? Does it explode? Who wins? Nature? Or production? Not what I was expecting to happen. Because it initially looked like nature, and then it looked like physics just didn't know what to do. Oh well, I win. I love this game. Okay, so whilst we wait for that rover to charge, I've decided what I'm actually going to do is build another one of these platforms. Because they're quite simple to build. Like I said, they're about, I think they're 7 across. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. I'm entirely wrong. But I'm going to build them in these little, like, notches all the way across. I don't know, well, this will be one of the last ones I can build, but... Yeah, I like the idea of having them just nestled in. Let's angle it, like, probably... Oh. Let's angle it a bit like that. So then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not really central. So let's tear one out there.
Fuel critical.
Which way do I like more? We'll go for something like that. Nice, I like that. And then I believe it is something along the lines of that. That. Now I could check this. This would be a smart decision to check, but I'm not going to. It's definitely not what I've built. It's because it's definitely like that. Oh, what have I done? What have I done wrong? Let's go over here. Let's have a little ponder. Yes, ponder. Got it. I was close, but not quite. So I want to do that, and I want to do... Not that. That's not what I want to do. I want to do that. And yes, I'm sure there's probably someone, or a couple of you guys saying, why not just make this out of heavy armor? Why are you making it out of light armor? Because I'm not too worried about them. You know, they're supposed to be expendable turrets, and I don't really want to have to spend 20 minutes trying to put heavy armor on them. That's the main reason. So it's half block, 1 block, and then a thing. So a half block to 1 block, and then the thing. So that goes right there. And believe it or not, the connector is actually the most annoying thing in this to build, because it requires the most components. Everything else is just metal. But yeah, then the next stage is these panels. So it's just 3 of them like that. Like that. And we're probably going to put 1 actually into the rock a little bit on either side. And then we're going to put a small corner and 1 like that. Small corner on either side and 1 like that. And then we're also going to dig out this hill a little bit. Just like this. Perfect. And then it's just be a case of welding all this up, and you know what? I'm going to weld up what I can right there now. I'll probably get half of it welded up. Alright. To be honest, I do have quite a lot of stuff already in these ones. I probably didn't actually need to pick up really anything. But it's nice to know that you have them. So I should be able to, hopefully... I don't know how far this is really dug into the... Oh, can I reach it? Please? There we go. So much quicker than me having to manually do that. Okay, so we've got 1 more to do, and hopefully we can do that with a little bit less problems. Just a little bit would be absolutely great. It'd be Tati Bumba. Good. So that's that down. 9.
Fuel critical.
Now let's hope this doesn't explode. Okay, so let's increase the strength. Seems safe. Okay, so next thing we have to do is just try and rotate this around. And then connect it. And it'll redo it all its legs just to get me stuck. And sit where it wants to. Okay. And the last job today... I know I probably said in the last video, I can't remember. I said in the last video that we're going to test these turrets out. We're not testing them out today. That's certain. Too warm. But I'm going to try and fill them with ammo. Right, so we'll take 8 clips of that. We'll go with about that much for now. I don't know how much they'll use, but that should be a decent amount for that one. And then we'll go to this turret. And the last set of bullets. We'll go directly there. Perfect. And now to fly up and out. Actually, let's do one last thing. Let's make sure all the turrets are good. That's on, that's on. Idle movements off. Make it a kilometer range and turn on the AI. Apparently that's a bit damaged. Good. Yeah. I think that actually looks pretty damn good. But yeah, that is where we're going to end today's video. I know I said I was going to do the testing of the turrets, but we'll have to do that for another day. It's too warm, like I said. But yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, as always, remember to hit the like button. It helps me out more than you think it does and shows this series as one you want to see continue in the future. As always, my name has been Quantum Chief, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!